What is going on, guys? Duranathor here, and today we're going to be doing another challenge on Master Duel. This time I've chosen to use Exosister. There are only 10 main deck Exosister cards, so using 3 of each puts it up to 30. So for the other 10, I've chosen a few cards that go for consistency and then a few cards that work well within the deck. For consistency, I've gone with the Phantom Knight's Shade Brigandine because it's level 4s that it summons. And I've also gone with Zorua, the Magistrate of Flame, because it summons itself and another level 4, basically to give me more access to the XEs. The other ones I've gone for are DD Crow and Caught by the Grave, mainly because these two move things from the graveyard, which is kind of the whole reason of the Exosisters. You know, Martha does something when either player moves from grave, and all of the others do something when your opponent moves something from grave. So the extra deck, there are 5 Exosister monsters: Mikai's, Caspatel, Jabreen, Asophiel and Magnifica, but I've cut down one Magnifica to make room for the Magister's Moon Maiden, just so Zorua actually works, because you have to put the extra deck monster onto Zorua to get the summon. So that is the deck. Let's jump into a couple games. So we won the coin flip. I decided to go first. I thought that would probably be the best chance that we have. We have the packs. We have an Armand, an Ellis, a Zorua. Okay, he's going to insta-concede. Nice. I don't know if I count that or not. Probably not. So we did lose the coin flip, and our opponent has decided to go first. So hopefully we can get a couple things that can break our opponent's board. Right now we have... This is the second time in a row. So we jump into our third game, but this will be the first one that you're seeing, because both times this has happened and they have instantly conceded. Okay, we've made it further. So we're going second. We lost the coin flip. We're going second. We're going to see if we can break down this guy's board. We have enough to get into one of the Exosisters. We also have the Shade Brigandine to give us that extra little bit of an extension. Carpe Diem is basically prohibition on legs. Returnia doesn't obviously do much until next turn. He's got a 1600 normal and a set. Okay. This could be a very quick game. Draw for turn. DD Crow doesn't really help. Doesn't really help. Let's set the Shade Brigandine and activate the Shade Brigandine just to give us the level 4. We'll normal summon Stella, and then we use Ellis's effect just because she's the one in hand. She can't be negated, whereas Stella can be, impermed, effect veiled. He has a 60 card deck. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is once per turn, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll hang on to it. We will go here for Cast Patel. I'm not going to add Martha because we won't be able to use Martha's effect. And also because we haven't used the Stellar effect, I'm going to add Sophia. I didn't mean to use this effect, but it might be helpful. We'll detach the Alice just so it's an Exosister monster in the graveyard. So we'll be adding Sophia with Stella's effect. We'll summon the Sophia. Draw one. Valis, have we used packs? We haven't used packs. I'm going to Carpe Diem now. Going to Amikais. Use the effect of Carpe Diem and call Nibiru. I don't think my opponent's going to be running it, but I'd rather not risk it. It's just cool. So going into game number 2, we lost the coin flip again, meaning we are going second again. I have to think about how to break this guy's board down, if he creates one. The thought process for my turn is to Pax kind of maybe bait out the Ash if he's got an Ash. Pax makes sense to search Martha because then Martha can go for Ellis. Stella can get Sophia, draw one, get the other Ellis, use the 2 Ellises to make Mikais, use the other 2 to make Jabreen, banish something from his grave, get Martha's effect. We'll see entirely what we can do. I think, depending on what he sets up and how he goes for it, I should just be able to OTK. Got Toon Warrior. Seems to be taking 2 to 5 business days to decide on his turn. Okay, I think we just win here. And when I say I think, like, I know. Carpe Diem's helpful. We are going to Pax, which goes through. Yeah, this is over. Add the Martha. So I'm just going to keep an eye on things. That's 1, 2. Not worried about the life point gain. 3. We'll Carpe Diem. Mikais. And with Carpe Diem, we will Nibiru, just because I don't want to get hit by it. We won't use Mikais just yet. Normal summon the Stella. Stellar effect. Gives me the Sophia. Sophia to draw. Another Martha. we'll use the Miko's effect to search. And it makes sense, we'll add, we've used packs, we'll add Returnia. Go into Jabreen. Jabreen effect to do the boost. Magnifica states during the main phase, doesn't she? Once per turn. Oh no, it is just once per turn. Alright. I thought it stated during the main phase. That's cool. We'll make Magnifica. Go to battle phase. Punch. Punch face. Or is it just, it's just board? Okay. But from here, we will set to. There's probably a way I could have won that. Maybe I could have Jabreen ran in, Mikais run in, Martha run in, banish, Martha. Yeah. Could have played it better. Could have OTK'd. But is what it is. I think we're still pretty good on to win, considering he normal summoned a Tune Warrior. What is he? Sure. Didn't do much extra. So he's gonna make my monster lose 2,000? Nope, he's just gonna suicide. I mean, I'll just let him. Could have been like really toxic BM, like banish his card, make him surrender, but this gives him points as well. We've won 2 out of 2, but neither have really been that good, that challenging. So hopefully the third game will be a bit better. So we won the coin flip this time. We are going first. And we will Pax. Try and bait out Ash. If he's got an Ash. Sweet. It's fine by me because I still have my Martha. I don't want to. I want to keep the Martha here, actually. So let's normal summon. Special summon here. Go for a Caspatel. Cast Patella, search Sophia, Stella will summon Sophia, and we draw one. Won't use its effect just in case he Ghost Ogres. Because if he Ghost Ogres it here, that's fine. Yeah, go for Sophia. This strikes me as a, like, he had an Ash Blossom and just played it on the first card he possibly could, because if he knew what the deck did, he should have waited for Martha. Draw Carpet Dibbum. I mean, I'll play it. I will overlay into Mikais. Simply just like, just in case he has something odd. Obviously the main one being Nibiru. I know if he's got it, he can just chain it, so the better bet might be to like negate Imperm, perhaps. Let's search for our spell and trap. I'll take Sophia. I am going to banish his Ash as well, just in case he has like Monster Reborn or something strange like that. Like, let's add. We've got the Carpet Dibbum. Let's add Returnia. Do I want to use? I don't think I want to use Martha. I'll hang fire on Martha. Ease into Magnifica to keep it out of the extra monster zone in case of Chimera Attack Mega Fleet. I am going to set the Shade Brigadier. I'm going to set the Shade Brigadier. I'm not quite sure why I can't. Oh, it's because Martha locks you into Exosister, so that'll be why. That'll be why. Cool. Cool. But it is there for next turn for like a little bit more extension. Let's see what this guy's playing. Hopefully. Some sort of branded. Can't fully remember. I know. Add an Egypt and a Poly. That is fine. This is a quick effect, so. Fusion Summon. Using fusion monsters on either field. Chain Magnifica. To spin it back. I will also. What do I want to summon? I think I want to summon Cast Patel, so they can't special summon from the grave. I mean, ideally I want to hit a Sophiel, but... So let's detach the Mikais and banish his Albaz. Do Carpet Dibbum Chain 1 and declare, what's it called? Branded Fusion. Where is it? Branded Fusion. And we'll do Cast Patel to stop him special summoning from the graveyard. This does also hit Returnia live, so I can banish one from field and one from grave, which would activate Martha. To then probably just go into an Asofio and just completely shut down this guy's graveyard. So you got discard one, just discard one, take one Despion monster from your deck, either add a chance, special summon it. You can only special summon Fusion. That's fine. Discard at the edge of the chain. And you can add a Fright Fur card using the chain. And edge of monster. Hasn't he already used that? Yeah. I'm gonna Returnia. Banish this. And because I've Exceed, I can also... I should have banished... I thought it was the other way around. I mean, banish the Poly's pretty good as well, because it means he can't then get it back. And I know he's only got this a spell in hand. I should have done it the other way around. I thought Returnia was banish from field, then banish from grave, but it's okay. I should still OTK here. Potentially. This could be a bit difficult. No, because Caspatel searches a monster. Caspatel detached to add. I've got an Ellis. Adding a Martha is okay here. Use the Shape Brigadine. Go for Jabreen. I'll call Nibiru just because that is the only way I don't win here. Because I can use Jabreen, which will boost. Because I summon the Shape Brigadier and I can't use Martha. I've got to remember that. 5, 3. Mikais is 3/6. They can attack twice. We can normal summon the Martha. And that's game. That last game was a lot better than the first two. Well, technically the first two I didn't even reach the draw phase because my opponent just insta-conceded both times. But I did two more that were against kind of like lower decks, but it at least showed you how the deck kind of worked, going second and then going first. And then I feel like this one sort of really showed everything. Obviously, like, summoning the Shape Brigadine did stop me from using the Martha effect, but I still win. It would have been nice to Martha effect, go for a Sophial, just completely shut down the graveyard. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching these. If you do have any deck in particular that you'd like me to try, please drop it in the comments. What I will probably do, I'm at I think I'm at like silver gold rank at the moment. I'll probably get to like a higher rank next season because this one's just about to end, and try some of these challenges at a higher level rather than just like say the first two duels that you guys are going to see show how the deck works, but it's not really a duel. My opponent summons something, I just full combo and beat them. Whereas something like this, it shows, you know, what do I hit, what do I go for. I misplayed with the Returnia. I thought Returnia was banished from field, then field or graveyard, but since it was the other way around, it kind of threw me off because it said down the bottom as well, like one card your opponent controls. So I should have banished something from his grave and then used the second effect to banish the monster that he was using. But on the flip side to it, getting rid of his polymerization, banishing his polymerization is great because I know that the Fright Fur stuff has a way of getting polymerization back. So it's not ideal, but it all worked out in the end. All worked out in the end. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.